Hey guys, good morning. Sorry that I'm whispering, but it is like 7:40 in the morning. Hold on. It is like 7:40 in the morning. Everyone is asleep. I woke up at 7 and I can't sleep anymore. My daughter sleeps with us, so she is like right there. And I don't want to wake her up. We have a lot of appointments today, so I want her to sleep as much as possible. Anyways, I wanted to hop on here because yesterday, I've been restraining so bad. Yesterday, I finished the book that I was in the middle of, and I can finally read what I wanted to read because I started reading the other one physically to finish it because I can't read two books at the same time. I get confused. Hold on. Sorry, my husband came home and everyone is up now. Anyways, like I was saying, I want to read The Summer I Turned Pretty and like the series, and I thought I would vlog that for you guys. So right now I have to get up and make breakfast and get everyone ready to then go to the appointment. So hopefully today, well, since my husband is home, he can stay with my son because the morning appointment is for my mother-in-law, and then in the afternoon appointment I have to accompany my husband somewhere. So hopefully there I can go ahead and read a lot more. But yes, I want to take you guys along for the ride. It'll be spoiler free. I want to take you guys along for a ride for a vlog of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I think it's well overdue. I've had this series for about a year now. So, and it is summer. So I want you guys to join me for the ride. So let's go.
Okay guys, for a check-in, I am doing my exercise. We are at a local park. As you can see, it's like super cloudy. Let me flip around so you can see the lakes that are new. Look at that. This is usually a soccer field where, I don't know, but like kids play, but it is literally a lake and there's one on the other side. Anyways, I read 2 chapters in the physical book of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and now as I am walking, I am listening to the audiobook. I was able to get it off Libby, and so far the book is super cute. So it's about Belly and her brother and her mom. She just mentioned her dad, but I don't know if the dad goes with them. But every year they go to Cousins Beach, which for like the summer house, and then they go with Susanna, which is like the mom's best friend, and she has 2 sons, Jeremiah and Conrad. So far, I love how short the chapters are. Like even in the audiobook, I was like, what? Whoa, next chapter? Okay, let's go. Supposedly the audiobook is like 6 hours long, and that's fine. It makes the book go by faster because I like short chapters in books. I just came from one that like on my Kindle, it will take me 20 to 30 minutes to read a chapter, and that bothers me because then I have to stop mid-chapter, and I hate doing that. And again, I'm sorry for the noise, but like I said, I'm outside. Anyways, sorry, I'm like out of breath too. And it's so humid and muggy and gross. But anyways, the book so far, I am really liking it. She already mentioned that I think it was the summer of like the 13th year or something. She admitted that it's the summer that she turned pretty. And it got me smiling with like the stupidest smile on my face. Because she's like, oh, that's the first summer that I actually felt pretty. And while this is a YA, and obviously for like a much younger audience, maybe someone who's just entering high school, you know, just out of middle school around that era, I can see why they would like it. Because I mean, I'm liking it too. It's super cute. And it's really so far nostalgic for me. Because at about 16, I had that summer or that year that I felt pretty. I had lost a lot of weight between my 15th and 16th year. Like to the point where like my clothes did not fit and I needed like a whole new wardrobe. And that's when boys started looking at me. So I don't know, it brought me back to kind of that summer. Obviously a lot of summers have passed since then. Obviously I'm not as skinny as I was back then, but that's okay. Either way, I'm going to continue listening to the book and I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, another update. Yes, I'm still walking around the same park. That's how fast these chapters go. Okay, so I'm on chapter 9, and I feel kind of bad for Belly for now. She is the only girl. I mean, she's stuck with an older brother. She can't really help that. And then Susanna has 2 boys, so she can't help that either, but it's like she's the only girl. And it's so funny how that's kind of like my daughters predicament, except she's the older sibling, not the younger one. Like Belly is the younger sibling. My daughter's the oldest. But my daughter's the only girl. My brother-in-law is... Okay, so my husband is like 8 years older than me. And his brother is about another 8 years older than him. So my brother-in-law is like 16 years older than me. So obviously, his kids are much older than my kids, because there's a big difference between my brother-in-law and I. So my brother-in-law had 2 boys, but they're already adults. The youngest one was, I think, I don't know. He's 19 now, so he was like 15 when my daughter was born. That's a big age difference. But like I said, my daughter's the only girl in the family. So I hope that she doesn't end up feeling kind of like left out, like Belly feels, because she is the only girl. Obviously, I'm only in chapter 9. I don't know how many chapters the book has, but I'm only in chapter 9, so obviously I know that can change. And from what I've heard, I know that feelings start changing. So far, it seems that Belly likes Conrad, the moody child, compared to Jeremiah. And obviously, I really don't know much about Jeremiah, because she doesn't talk about him much. All I hear about is Conrad and Conrad. I'm not going to give any spoilers. I was going to tell you exactly the part that I was at, but never mind. Either way, still liking the book so far. Want to see how their relationship between the 4 kids continue to develop as they get older. And I want to see what the whole fuss about Conrad and Jeremiah are. And I wonder what team I will be on. So I'll check back with you guys in a few. Okay, I'm back. This might be a spoiler, but maybe not. So I found out what happened to Belly's parents. They are divorced. And something that just happened, like the relationship that Belly's mom wants her to have with her dad, I can relate to that on so many levels. Like, my parents are divorced. They've been divorced since I was 2. And my mom was always, hey, call him, you know, he's your father, call him. Even as I got older, like, not so much when I was younger, because I would always go with him like every other Sunday. But as I got older, I didn't want to go with him anymore. I guess I outgrew that. And I just didn't want to. And she would always tell me, call him. You know, you haven't spoken to him, you haven't seen him, call him. And Belly, like, it's what she said. She's like, he's the one that should be calling me. He is the parent, I am the child. Thank you. I have always told my mom that. You know, it's not my responsibility to call him. It is his responsibility to call me. Okay, I don't know. I just wanted to jump on here and say that. Chapter 11 or 12 right now. Don't really remember, but so far, really enjoying the book. See you guys soon. Hey guys, okay, so yesterday, I want to say I read about half the book. It was a pretty good, I mean, the book isn't long and it's an easy read, so I was able to finish about half the book. It is currently Wednesday. No, I lied. Tuesday. It is not even 8 o'clock in the morning, but I got blood drawn on both arms, or both hands, because my veins just, they don't cooperate. But so far, the book is really cute. I am really liking it. I'm still kind of confused sometimes about like the time jumps, because it'll go back to, I guess, the summer she turned pretty. I don't know how old she is, maybe 14, 15, and then it'll go back in time. And sometimes I'm reading and I don't remember what like age she was, but it's coming to the point where we find why Conrad has changed. If you've read the book, you would know. And we got to who her first kiss was and how it happened, and how she really was not too happy with that, but it is what it is. I'm finding out more about her friend Taylor and Taylor's stay at the beach house at 1 year. And that's it. I don't know if I'll be able to finish reading the book, the first one, today, but so far I am loving the book. It is really good so far. So I'll check in with you guys when I have another update. Okay guys, I'm back. It is like 2:20 and it is nap time in the house, which is why I am kind of like whispering. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys an update on the Summer I Turned Pretty series. I finished book 1 last night, so immediately I had to pick up book 2. I gave book 1 a 4-star because like I said before, like when I listen to audiobooks,
I sometimes like get confused or I doze off. Not doze off, but like I daydream and I don't really pay attention too much. But the book, it was super cute. And then the title of the second book, it's not Summer Without You. It makes sense considering what happened with Susanna. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't want it to be a spoiler. You know, Susanna, she's the mom's best friend in book one. But considering what happened, like when I read that, I had to put the book down. I'm like, stop. It was expected because of the way book one ended, but I was just like, ooh, like it hit home. I don't know why, but it hit home. So now I'm like 30% into the second book. They're super easy to read, which I love. Like 30% into the second one, and they're looking for Conrad. What's her name? I forgot her name. Belly. Sorry. I was thinking Laura Jean. I know it's the same author. I don't know why. Anyways, Belly and Jeremiah are now looking for Conrad. If you've read the book, you know why. In my opinion, like, I don't know. Jeremiah has always liked Belly. She needs to make up her mind as to which one of the two brothers she wants. I know she likes Conrad, but then Jeremiah is such a sweetheart and he's always there for her. Conrad is like so moody. I don't know. And then it's like, the fact that he's older than her, like he should be more mature than her to, I don't know, to decide if he really does want to be with her or not. I mean, at the end of the book, if he ends up with her, I don't know because I'm not there yet. But it's like, these kids need to make up their mind as to what they want and who they want, because they have me confused and wanting to like, oh, and like I see with my high schoolers, but it's like, oh well. I'll come back to you guys soon with another update, because when the kids nap I usually watch YouTube, so I'm catching up on some of my videos, and when I get bored of that or when I'm all caught up, then I'll go ahead and I'll start reading. So I'll catch you guys soon.
Okay guys, another update. Yes, I am walking again. This is something that we have started as a family, and I'm out of breath as always. My ankle is starting to hurt. It's been hurting for a while. When I have to ask the doctor if he can give me like a referral or something, because it hurts when I walk like this, exercising, not when I walk normally. But anyways, I'm over 50% into the book. Jeremiah and Belly keep on wanting to call her Laura Jean, don't know why. Anyways, they found Conrad kind of in an obvious place, because I had already thought of where he was, and that's exactly where he was. And I'm like, oh my god, you know, he's such a jerk, all of these things, but he's not. Like, when you find out the reason why he's there, it's like, okay, this is something that an 18 or 19-year-old should not have to have on their shoulders. All this extra, like, I don't want to say baggage, because it's not baggage, but like stress, I guess, because he was worried. And I mean, like, with good reason. And it's so funny because he feels for his dad the way that I feel towards mine. I don't have a relationship with my father. It is his fault because he doesn't want it. My parents are divorced since I was 2, like I said earlier in this video. And it's just my father, he doesn't know how to be one. I have 3 half siblings, and I don't know if they have a relationship with him or not, but with me, it's non-existent. And the fact that Conrad and Jeremiah kind of like fought about the way their dad is, like, it kind of hit home. I'm like, yep, I know exactly where Conrad is coming from. I can't really say it from Jeremiah's point of view, because I feel about my father the way Conrad feels about his. But so far, they keep saying that it's their last night there. If you've read the book, you know where. But I don't know. I'm waiting to see what happens with the whole house situation. So I will check in with you guys soon.
Okay guys, back again at nap time. And I'm sorry for the lighting. My room is very dark. It's like my window is that way, and like next to it is the elevator. And that's the only window that I have in my room. They're painting, so I kind of have like the blinds drawn because I don't want people to be looking into my room. So yeah, sorry, I have the TV on, it's not very bright because I turned it on, and it's like the home screen, so it's not very bright. Anyways, finished book 2 this morning, and I am now on book 3, chapter 17. I still think I give book 2 4 stars. Again, Bella needs to make up her mind as to who she wants. I'm not gonna say who she stayed with at the end, because it's kind of revealed like in book 3. I do like how the books are like advancing with time. So book 3 takes place, when she is a freshman in college. So I do like how it kind of like how it's advanced age-wise. So she should be a little bit more mature. Something happens between her and Jeremiah. I feel that they are a bit too young for it, because they're only she's a freshman, maybe a sophomore. So she's 19? And he's 20? But to each their own. I know people who have done what they did at that age, and they're still married today. So, but other than that, now I'm at the part where how she met her. Hold on, my TV just literally turned off, and I do not have a control for it. Hold on. Sorry, that's better. I literally had to turn on the Apple TV because that went to like the screensaver so fast. Anyways, so now I'm at the part where they're gonna tell like her parents what's going on between her and Jeremiah. So I'll keep you updated the next time that I can.
Okay, guys, final update on the Summer That I Turned Pretty series. I finished the series a few days ago, but I haven't been alone at my house because it was the weekend. It's way too noisy. My daughter is like still attached to me through the umbilical cord, so I was able to escape today because I have a doctor's appointment, and it's again super cloudy, but welcome to Florida. The third book, I will say, I do like how they continued to advance. So now Belly was 18, almost 19. Steven was 21, so I'm guessing Conrad was like 21, 22. And then Jeremiah is a year older than Belly, so Jeremiah was 19. It's not a spoiler because it was in the back of the book, but Jeremiah does ask Belly to marry him. I'm kind of, okay, so as a mom, I'm kind of glad that her parents said, like, no, you're not gonna get, like, they didn't, like, I guess support the marriage. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Like, they told her, no, you guys are way too young. There's no need for you guys to get married so young. So I do like that they kind of said that. And then the ending of the book, like, I was kind of surprised. I'm not gonna say why, but I'm just kind of surprised as to who she chose. That's all I'm gonna say. Because, you know, Conrad was always like so mean to her, and he pretended to like never like her, although he always had her heart. But then Jeremiah is such a sweetheart. He was always there for her. He always did like, he always made it kind of known that he did like her. So at the end, I was just surprised with who she chose. So Susanna was her name. I was gonna say Savannah. Susanna also left a note, or like a letter, to Belly, Jeremiah, and then I'm guessing Conrad as well, for their wedding day. Whenever that day was, it was for their wedding day. We got to see what Belly's letter said. We never got to see Conrad's, and we never got to see Jeremiah's letter. So honestly, I would love to see what their letter said, just out of curiosity, because I'm Cuban and I'm nosy. So out of just curiosity, I would love to see what their letters said. And then I do like how at the end you get to see letters from someone to Belly. And I'm not going to say who, because I think that's kind of a spoiler, but it was so cute the way that part worked itself out. So yes, the back of the book says that Belly at the end had to break someone's heart. I was surprised as to whose heart she decided to break. And then my question is, how do the brothers get over the fact that she had to choose one over the other, or that she chose one over the other? Like I said, I'm not going to say who, but like, how do they get over that? Because they both did love her. How did they get over that? And then also, how do the three of them like remain friendly with each other, knowing that you, as the girl, the love interest of both the brothers, you ended up liking both brothers anyway. So like, I don't know, like, I want maybe like an extended epilogue, or maybe like a little novella after would be nice to kind of see the dynamic of the three of them after she married and chose whoever she chose, you know, maybe their family, and then how Uncle Conrad or Uncle Jeremiah is with the kids of Belly and the brother that she chose. That's why I mentioned both being uncles, because I'm not going to say who she ended up choosing. I did give this book a 4-star. I do understand that it is a YA series, but it's just like at 18, 19 years old, you should know what you want. She was so indecisive, and that kind of like made me a little bit mad, which is why this book was perfect for like a teenager, maybe even someone in middle school. I can see that. But all in all, it was a really cute series. I haven't started watching the TV show. Honestly, not sure if I will at this point, but I did like the book. Yes, I have a piece of gum in my mouth. And that's it. So I hope to do more of these reading vlogs. I have another one in mind that I would like to do this summer, but we have to see when I can get started on the books, or I like the type of book that I want to read. And I will catch you guys in the next vlog. Bye.